Hey, what is up everyone? If you're going to master your pistol squat in the comfort of your own home to get to an extreme weighted level like this, you come to the right place. Check it out.
Why do I get myself?
Okay, so real quick, I'm going to move at a steady pace. That way this doesn't end up being a long video. So let's keep up everyone. Now, I'm going to divide this into 3 different sections. First section is going to be mobility, second section is going to be progressions, and third section is going to be mastering it. So let's get right to it. Oh, and another thing, like I said, you can do this all in the comfort of your home. You can do this right in your room. You don't need too much space. You're not going to need any equipment required. Okay, so first things first, let's get our mobility in. That way our joints don't start hurting once we start attempting them. We're going to start from bottom to top. First thing I like to do is I like to warm up my ankles. And the way I do that is I get in a lunge position and put my hands in front of my toes. And I slowly rock back and forth. Doing this at least 5 times on both feet will probably be enough. So remember, rock back and forth. Make sure you feel some kind of pressure in the back, but not too much. You don't want to tear a ligament. Same thing with the other foot. Rock back and forth. You want some kind of stress, but not a lot. Like I said, you don't want to rip a ligament. That's the last thing you want. Now what I like to do for the joints on the knees is I like to do squats, but just different kind of varieties. So it's just a regular squat. I like to stay at the bottom for a few seconds. Go into a close squat with my hands out, that way I don't lose my balance. Stay down here for a few seconds. And also I like to do wide ones. Now keep in mind that every squat you do, your knees are supposed to be behind your toes. So if you look, my knees are behind my toes. You don't want to be like this. You're gonna hurt your neck, you're gonna hurt your hips, and you're gonna hurt your knees. So be careful about that. Keep your butt back and your chest up. Alright, so what you're gonna do is once you're in the straddle position, you're gonna put your right thigh on your right side and you're gonna face towards your left thigh. Now this is the starting position. What you want to do is end up in this position, but on the opposite side. So what you do is you rotate on the sole of your feet and then rotate all the way right. Now I'm facing my right thigh. Same thing backwards. Now I'm facing my left thigh. No, you don't want to be like this. You want to face the thigh that's on the left side or the thigh that's on the right side. Now, if this is too hard for you, you can put your hands on the floor and this will make it easier. Now, you do want to try to get used to not using your hands. It's a lot more effective for the hips. You'll really feel this one. So remember, turn to your right, turn to your left. You're going to really feel it on the hips. Alright, so the last mobility exercise I'm going to show you is being in the pistol position. So when you're seated down, you can bend one leg and get in the pistol position, put your hands on the ground, and just slowly lift your butt up. Now, you do want to get used to this position because this is the position you're going to be in when you do the pistol squat. So try getting used to it, get your hands off the ground, and see if you can sit there for a few seconds. Practicing this will dramatically make your pistol squat a lot easier, and as far as the balance too. So a few seconds, get some tension going, go back and forth. If it's too hard, keep your hands on the ground for now, but you do want to try to get used to keeping your hands off the ground. Okay, so now I did say no equipment needed, but I know you guys can find a chair at home. So go ahead and grab a chair and take a seat on it. Now the first things I like to do is first practicing how it feels to come up from it. So first things first, you want to get on one foot, make sure the other foot is left off, and just push up and sit down. You're going to practice this for a few times just to warm up. I wouldn't really recommend this for an exercise, but this is just so you can start getting the feel of it. Alright, so another way that your house can benefit you to learning the pistol squat is you can use doorknobs from your house. From the doors, I mean. Okay, so first things first, you're going to choose the leg that you're going to start off with. I'm going to start off with the right. Keep your hand on the doorknob and do not turn it. So when you go down, make sure you press down with your hand, and it's going to help you control yourself going all the way down. Focus on your balance and focus on your knees not exceeding your toes. So remember, you don't want to do this. You want to keep your toes behind, you want to keep your knee behind your toes. Keep your chest up. Now when you're at the bottom, use the doorknob as much as necessary you need to pick yourself back up. So push down, and it's going to help you come up. Same thing with your left side. Push down, and that'll help you up. Remember, focus on balance and focus on power for now. Okay, so the key points for this is, remember, keeping your chest up, keeping your knees behind your toes, Like I said, just look at yourself. Looking at yourself is probably the best thing you can do. And if that isn't enough, remember, just stick your butt out and that'll help you keep your chest up. That way your knees do not exceed your toes. Do not want your knees to exceed your toes. It will hurt your knees eventually over time. So remember, chest up, butt out. And that's how I end up looking. Okay, so my other favorite one is the rolling pistols. Now, the way the rolling pistol looks like, it looks like this. So you're back, you have your leg bent, you fall forward, and you pick up. Now this one could be a little challenging only because the rolling takes a little bit of skills and a little bit of getting used to. Now the only way I recommend you using this one is when you're ready to push up. So if you can't push up yet, remember, you can go to the doorknob and you can start pushing up. So look, again, go back, keep your legs straight up, keep your knee bent on the one that you're going to push up on. You roll forward and try to getting ahead, but do not bring your knees in front of your toes. Now make sure you pick your butt up and then that's when you can pick up. So again, here, look, I'll show you from the side. Roll back, roll forward, you pick up, and then you push up. Same thing with your left. Roll back, roll forward, then you push up. So this is how it looks like when you do it fast. This will definitely help you with the power as far as pushing up. So once you get your butt up, push up as hard as you can. But keep your knees behind your toes. I cannot stress that. Oh, my bad. I forgot I left something out. So once you push up, so check this out. Once you push up and you're going to come down, keep your hands already like available so you can touch the ground and just drop slowly. And then you just roll back, push forward. Drop, have your hands on the ground, push forward. Now really the main key point for this one is when you roll forward, you want to try to get your chest to touch your knee. That way it pushes your knee forward and that way it lifts your butt up. Really that's the hardest part and that's really what you need from the rolling. That way it's not hard to pick up. Now it also helps with you pushing up, but that's really going to be mainly from your muscle. Now remember, roll back, push forward with your chest, and make sure you watch your toes and you do not exceed your knee from your toes. And you push up. Patience is the key here. If you do not get it the first few tries, keep trying it. You will get it soon, I promise you guys. Okay, and once you start feeling like you don't need the doorknob a lot, then that's when you can exceed to the full pistol squat. Now what I mean by you don't need the doorknob a lot is when you can literally just barely use it, then you're ready. So those are the progressions for the full pistol squat. Now this isn't overnight, so keep training it in like at least twice to 3 times a week if you're really trying to get the pistol squat. You really want it, you really work for it. Now once you're ready for the pistol squat, remember, you want to keep your chest up, your butt out, and your knees behind your toes. Now, something that helps me out is keeping my hands out so I can find my balance around. So when I go down, remember, butt up, chest up, knee behind your toes. Drop slowly. And then push up. Now something you really want to stay away from is when you go down, make sure you keep your chest up like I said. You don't want to pick your butt up, then your chest up. That's not a pistol squat. That's cheating your way. I would consider that a kip. And that just really takes the fun away from it and all the strength away from it. So you're really not working out. So remember, do not pick your butt up, then your chest up. That's a no-no. You go down, chest up. And that's full pistol squat. So now I'm going to show you guys how to master it. That way whenever you want a pistol squat, it's just cake. So let's get to it. Okay, so now once you got the pistol squat down, you can move on to trying to master it. Now something that helps me a lot with my balance is when I do a pistol squat, I start off with the top, holding my toes. Now you don't have to be up here and you don't have to be down here. It's all preference. I'd say try to keep yourself 90 degrees. Okay, so grab your toes, find your balance, slowly go down, and then push up while grabbing your toes. Now this is going to dramatically help your balance. That way once you do it, it's just cake. Now same thing with your left foot. Grab your toes, find your balance. Start off with your knee bend. You don't want to start off like this because that makes it easy. Make it hard on yourself. Drop slowly. Push up. Now the other one that has helped me a lot is slow negatives and slow positives. So when I start my pistol squat, I go down 5 seconds and I go up 5 seconds. So check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep finding your balance on the way down and push up 5 seconds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, again, keep your chest up. It's not going to count if you stick your butt up. Then you pick up your chest. Okay, so now another favorite of mine are pistol squat jumps. So it is what it sounds like. You pistol squat and you jump. That way, this helps you find your balance real quick as soon as you step in. Because if you step in and you wobble off, you obviously don't have enough balance. But repeatedly doing this is going to help you gain your balance a lot better. So again, with your left foot, push up, jump, and find your balance. Now my key point for this is when you jump up, you kind of want to try to land on your toes first and kind of rock back to your heel. So when you jump, you kind of land like this. That's going to help you find your balance a lot quicker, opposed to just landing on your foot and you're going to wobble off. Okay, so now for my all-time favorite pistol squat, weighted pistol squats. Now, I'm not going to tell you to do these unless you have your balance down and unless you have your strength down. Now, you really need to have a lot of confidence for this because it does make it a lot harder. Now, first, you can start off with a 10 pound or a 5 pound to begin with. You do not want to go heavy for your first time. You want to see how it feels first. Now, you're going to feel the burn on these, so make sure you keep pushing. Grab your weight, find your balance. You don't want to hold it on one side or the other. Make sure you have it evenly balanced across your body and go slow. Same thing with your left. Gonna go slow. Don't rush it. You don't want to hurt your knees. You don't want them popping really hard. Okay, so now over time, you're going to gradually get stronger and stronger. You can slowly start picking up the weight. You do not want to rush this. This does take patience and this does take time and hard work. So if this is 45 pounds, this is how it looks like. It's kind of heavy. Man, you're going to feel the burn for real. Okay, and again, everyone, you don't want to cheat your form. You want to make sure you have your patience, and you want to make sure you have a hard work ethic. Do not rush this. It is not. You're not trying to race against anybody. Just you against yourself. Every day, try to gradually get better. Every day, try to get your balance better. Every day, try to get your coordination better. Over time, you'll get the pistol squat, and you'll master it. Now remember, you can do this all at home. You don't need to go to the park. I believe in you guys. Hard work, patience, and work ethic. Let's get it done. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll be sure to answer your questions, any questions you have. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'll be uploading more videos, a lot more recent. Be tuned and get ready to check them out.